Dilip Kumar Pal stand before you with the topic Human Rights in UDHR, means Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Today we'll take off Universal Declaration of Human Rights. In Universal Declaration of Human Rights, what are the human rights? It is found in +3 5th semester DSE-1 paper, and the name of the paper is Human Rights in a Comparative Perspective. Before I discuss human rights under Universal Declaration of Human Rights, I want to inform my viewers that name of my channel is @Dilip Kumar Pal 9375. If you will search this channel in Google or YouTube, you will find videos from +3 1st semester to 6th semester Political Honors, videos from +3 1st semester to 5th semester Ethics Value, videos from +3 1st semester to 2nd semester Political General Elective, and videos of environmental studies and some political science videos of +2 first year and second year. Any video you want, just write my name Dilip Kumar Pal and the name of the topic. You will get video both in Odia and English. Let us start. Human rights in UDHR. UDHR means Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Under Universal Declaration of Human Rights, what are the human rights given to people? Let us start. 20th century has been recognized. 20th century has been recognized as the century of human rights, because in this century the concept human rights become popular across countries irrespective of their nature of government and political philosophy. The terror waged by Nazi regime and rampant violation of human rights during Second World War realized the need for human rights. So the UNO, after its formation in 1945, formed the first Human Rights Commission in 16 February 1946 under Eleanor Roosevelt of USA as chairman, P.C. Chang of China as vice chairman, and Charles Malik of Lebanon as rapporteur, means a person who prepares report of the meeting. This committee played a primary role to prepare draft of UDHR. The draft was prepared after nearly 2 years. On 10 December 1948, General Assembly of UNO adopted provisions of UDHR, and on 10 December was observed as Human Rights Day till today. There are 30 articles in UDHR, from which 27 articles relate with human rights. So, 20th century is regarded as the century of human rights, because in 20th century, concept of human rights became popular across countries irrespective of their nature of government and political philosophy. 20th century has been regarded as the century of human rights. And in this 20th century, human rights became popular across countries irrespective of the nature of government and philosophy. The terror waged by Nazi regime and rampant violation of human rights during Second World War realized the need for human rights. The violation of human rights by Nazi regime in Germany and violation of human rights during Second World War felt the need of human rights in the world. So, the UNO, after its formation in 1945, formed first Human Rights Commission. So, to give human rights to people. After the formation of UNO took initiative and it formed the first Human Rights Commission, where Eleanor Roosevelt was the president of the first Human Rights Commission of USA. Then P.C. Cheng of China was the vice chairman of the commission, and Charles Malik of Lebanon was the reposer of the committee. Reposer means a person who prepares report of the meeting. This committee played a primary role in to prepare draft of UDHR. This committee, first Human Rights Commission, played a vital role in preparing the draft of the UDHR, stands for Universal Declaration of Human Rights. And the draft was prepared after nearly 2 years. And on 10th December 1948, General Assembly of UNO adopted the provision of UDHR. And from that day, 10 December was observed as Human Rights Day till today. And there are 30 articles in this UDHR, Universal Declaration of Human Rights, from which 27 are rights. So, in UDHR, there are 30 articles relating to human rights. Out of 30 articles, 27 articles relate with civil and political rights and social, cultural, and economic rights. So, human rights in UDHR. What are the human rights in UDHR? From 30 articles under UDHR, 27 articles from Article 3 to 29 relate with human rights. So, what are these rights? Article 1 says all people are born free and equal in dignity and rights. It means being human, all people deserve respect. Article 1 of UDHR speaks that being human, all humans, being human, all humans deserve respect. Article 1 says all are born free and equal in dignity and rights. It means being human, all people deserve respect. It means all people are equal. Number 2, Article 2 says that discrimination on the ground of race, sex, language, religion, etc. cannot be made. But special treatment can be given to certain category of persons in order to establish greater equality and rights. Article 2 says that in providing rights, there will not be any discrimination. But special preferences will be given to some categories of people for greater equality or for the benefit of all people. Then Article 30, we are clear about Article 1, we are clear about Article 2. Article 30 says, no government group or individual should not act in a way that would destroy the rights and freedom of people and freedom of UDHR. Article 30 says that no individual, no group, no state can snatch these rights from people. Article 30 says no government, group or individual should not act in a way that would destroy the rights and freedom of people. No government, group or state will act in any way by which these rights will be in problem. These rights will be destroyed. So we are clear about Article 1 of UDHR, Article 2 of UDHR, then Article 30 of UDHR. Now see, civil and political rights of UDHR from Article 3 to 21. Now we'll see civil and political rights in UDHR, socio-cultural and economic rights under UDHR. So what civil and political rights are under UDHR? From Article 3 to 21. Number 1, Article 3 says right to life, liberty and security of a person. Article 3 says every person has the right to protect his life, to take decision, liberty and security of person. He can take security of his life. Number 2, Article 4 says about prohibition of slavery. Article says that nobody can be made slaves. Article 5 says prohibition of torture and other degrading ill treatment. Nobody can be tortured and nobody will be given degrading ill treatment. Article 6 says right to be recognized as an equal individual throughout the world. Article 6 says right to be recognized as an equal individual throughout the world. It means every person will be treated equal in the entire world. Then Article 7 says equality for law. Article 7 says all people are equal for law. Article 8 says human rights are protected by law. Article 8 says human rights will be protected by law. Article 7 says prohibition against arbitrary arrest. Nobody can be arrested arbitrarily without law. Article 10 says right to fair trial means just process will be made in trial. It means whenever interrogation will be made, whenever trial will be made, just process will be made. Article 11 says presumption of innocence until proven guilty. A person will be treated innocent until he is proved guilty. Article 12 says non-interference in personal and family life. Article 12 says in the personal life and family life there will not be any interference. Article 13 says freedom of movement. Every man can move to anywhere. Article 14 says right to asylum. A person can apply for shelter in any country if he will feel that his security is in problem, his life is in problem in his country. Article 15 says right to nationality. The nationality of a person cannot be taken by anybody. Nobody will be deprived from his nationality. Every person has full right over his nationality. Then Article 16 says right to marriage. Every man is free to marry anybody he likes. Article 17 says right to own property. Every man can own property. Article 18 says right to thought, conscience and religion. Every person is free to think. Every person is free to take decision. Every person is free to take up any religion. Article 19 says freedom of opinion. Every man can express his view. Article 20, freedom of assembly. People can assemble anywhere on the basis of their wish. Article 21, right to take part in one's own government. Every person has the right to take part in the political process of the country. Every person has the right to take part in his government process. So these are all the civil and political rights under UDHR, Universal Declaration of Human Rights, from Article 3 to 21. Now discuss economic, social and cultural rights from Article 22 to 29. Article 22 says right to social security. Every person has the right to get social security. Every person has right to take some steps for his security, like pension, then any other benefit after retirement. Article 23, right to work, free choice of employment, equal pay for equal work. Article 23 says every person can choose any occupation he like, and every person can demand equal pay for equal work. And another thing is that every person can demand for a just conditions of the working place. Then right to work. Every person has the right to work anywhere, to fulfill his. Nobody will be prohibited to do any work. Everybody has freedom to do any work, to fulfill his daily needs. Then Article 24, right to rest and leisure. Every person has the right to take rest and leisure in the working field. Every person has the right to take rest during the hard work, and he has the right to get leisure. Nobody can deny. Then Article 25, right to adequate standard of living. Right to adequate standard of living. Every person has the right to take step for his standard of living. Then Article 26, right to education. Every person has the right to take education. No person will deny to have education. Article 27, right to take part in cultural life. Every person has the right to take part in the cultural life of the community. Article 28, proper order both national and international to enjoy rights. Article 29, Article 28 says that there must be proper national and international order to enjoy rights. Because to enjoy rights, there must be proper condition. So there must be a proper national and international conditions where a people can enjoy his rights. So a person can claim for good national and international condition to enjoy his rights. Article 29 says everyone has duty for community which will help to realize right. Article 29 says everybody has the right to perform some duties for the community so that the community will be able to provide an environment where people can enjoy rights. So Article 29 says every person has the right to perform some duties for the state. Every person has the right to perform some duties for the community. It means every person has some duty for the community so that the community will be able to provide an environment where people can enjoy rights. And restriction can be imposed on rights in the interest of morality, public order, general welfare. It is a lawful limitation. So restriction can be imposed on the rights of people in the interest of morality, public order and interest of community. So in this video I have discussed what are the rights under UDHR. So in the UDHR, Universal Declaration of Human Rights, there are civil and political rights from Article 3 to 21, and there are social, cultural and economic rights from Article 22 to 29. And Article 1 says that it is not right. Article 21 says that people are all equal. As human beings that deserve equal respect. Article 2 says that there should not be any discrimination in the field of enjoyment of rights. And Article 30 says that no government, no group, no individual can act in any way that would destroy these rights. So I request my viewers to subscribe the channel if you have not subscribed. Aware of your friend to subscribe channel so new videos will come to you. Thank you. Have a nice day.